You find that whatever President Zuma had started during his tenure as president of the country has slowly been overturned by Ramaphosa. Remember, Ramaphosa is a puppet and a proxy of white monopoly capital. They are instructing him, they are giving him instructions who he should appoint where and what, because remember, they paid for his ascendancy to becoming the president of the country. Now, if you look at what he's reversed, if you look at the SOEs and you look at white like Eskom, for example, they brought in a white guy who's not even in the space, not even in the electricity space. I think he was in the clothing industry or something like that. They brought him as a CE. And yet, Eskom was functioning way better under a black chief executive. Do you know that? During the time of President Ramaphosa's, President Zuma's presidency, there was no load shedding. The load shedding started when Ramaphosa came into power. And the reason for that is that Ramaphosa benefits. Now hear me, please. You've got to listen to this. Ramaphosa benefits when there's load shedding. His company, Shanduka, supplies the diesel to keep the engines turning. At the moment, we have an artificial end of load shedding in this country. It's costing, so far, over 30 billion rands. On average, it's about 7 billion, but it's now, we're not even halfway through in the year, 30 billion rands to keep the lights on. Ramaphosa benefits. When the lights come on, he also benefits because his other company supplies coal to Eskom. So he is the sole beneficiary of this government. And you ask yourself, how can a president, he's highly compromised, also be involved in businesses that benefit from the same government that he leads? Is there not a contradiction here? Is there not something that we should be addressing? Why is the ANC not seen this? They should have seen this a long time ago and gotten rid of him. But because of their arrogance and because they refuse, they'll be taught a lesson at the balance.